Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Canadian government IRCC has made some changes to how the consultants work right now and how they're going to work in future. So it is very important for you to know if you have already a consultant and if you are looking to hire a consultant. Okay, so it is a must that you watch this video till the end so that you get the complete comprehension of what this dilemma is and how they are going to treat their consultants from now on. Okay, so on their official website they have acknowledged it that many people go for consultants who are ICCRC regulated immigration consultants, but those regulated consultants, they indulge in activities that are fraudulent or misrepresentative of their client. Okay, so this is very alarming. I mean, we are living in countries where ICCRC regulated immigration consultants are scarce. They are very limited in number, and even the regulated consultants, they are engaged in these fraudulent activities and misrepresentation. And according to their website, if they misrepresent the data of an individual client, then that individual's profile could be banned, and it will, although not give out any direct influence on the immigration consultant's integrity, but it will really hurt the client of that immigration consultant, the Canadian immigration aspirant. So in a way, it is a great initiative for the well-being of the people who are applying for Canada, and we should take it as a positive note, because it is obvious that some people would rely on a consultant or a representative for applying for Canada. Okay, and if those immigration consultants are conducting those fraudulent activities, then obviously it will raise questions on the Canadian immigration process, the integrity of IRCC. So therefore, they are making these slight changes in how these consultants are going to get their licenses in future, and they are going to invest 100,000 Canadian dollars for modernizing this process of giving out the licenses to these consultants. Okay, in a report issued in 2020, IRCC said that they have a total of 6,744 consultants who are regulated by ICCRC. Okay, and 216 consultants are living outside of Canada. So like 6,500 odd consultants are inside Canada who are giving out advice to the people who are living in Canada on a temporary status for their immigration process, or people abroad. They are hiring those people who are living in Canada, the consultants who are living in Canada, about 6,500 odd consultants, and only 216 consultants are living abroad, like in countries like Nigeria, Bangladesh, Pakistan or India, right? But what happens is one regulated consultant would start a company, and that company would have like 15 offices in a country, and those Canadian immigration aspirants would be thinking that my consultant is ICCRC licensed professional, and he would be, but he is living somewhere in Dubai and he has 15 offices in Pakistan. They do not have those personnels who are ICCRC licensed professionals. The licensed professional is living in Dubai and he has 15 offices. So you get the point, right? Now, I've been saying on this channel that you can do this process by yourself. You can get your ECA done, you can get your IELTS done. You don't need a consultant for that. Okay, you can research for your NOC, and you can submit your FSW, specifically FSW profile and FSW documents post ITA without the need of a consultant. But many people still go for a consultant, and there's nothing wrong with it. But this is a great initiative by Canadian government that they are acknowledging those people, and it is sometimes hard for them to recognize that one of their licensed professional was involved in misrepresentation, which really hurt that client's profile, and it resulted in a. So let's talk about the history of these regulated consultants. It started in 2004, where Canadian government announced a regulatory body for licensing, or rather regulating the consultants out there. So it started in 2004. The first regulatory body was called CSIC, and after that in 2011 the current regulatory body ICCRC was established, and they have been giving out licenses to all those people who clear out exam and the preliminaries of becoming a regulated consultant by ICCRC. Okay, so ICCRC started in 2011, way before the new modern express entry system was announced in 2015. But basically both of these bodies were designed after a formula of non-profit organizations. For lawyers or doctors, for example, they have regulatory bodies and they are well equipped for professional qualifications and the whole shebang. So this is why there is a need for a more professional way of conducting these procedures for immigration consultants, which is a very sensitive matter, because an applicant is giving out sensitive information to those consultants, and those consultants will be representing them in front of IRCC. So it is a sensitive matter, and it should be governed professionally, not in a non-professional way. Now let's talk about why we hire consultants. Basically, there are three fundamental reasons for hiring a consultant. First is that you seek advice from an immigration consultant, and secondly, that immigration consultant will help you navigate the Canadian immigration process, and thirdly, that immigration consultant will represent you in front of IRCC. As many of you who have created their express entry profile, they would know that there is a place for where they ask you whether you have a representation or not. Even if you are submitting an NOI for a specific province, they would ask you if you have a representation. That representation would obviously be an ICCRC regulated professional, not a consultant who does not have ICCRC regulation on his side. Okay, so these are the three fundamental reasons why we hire a consultant, and Canadian immigration is coming up front, and they are literally helping out many people who are hiring those professionals. And it is also a wake up call for all of those people who are hiring immigration consultants who do not even have a license from ICCRC. So first of all, you need to hire, if you want to hire a consultant, you need to hire a person who has a license from ICCRC. And secondly, Canadian government is helping you out by modernizing their way, and they are investing $100,000 into it. So this was all about the recent changes for the consultancies and for the regulated professions. So these were all the updates regarding consultants and ICCRC regulated consultants. This is Ali Iftikhar, and I am signing off.